Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to complete a Destiny 2 quest for Exotic Weapon, the Strider quest. But before we continue on how to complete it, we actually need to get an item from Nimbus, and this item is a requirement so you can move on to do the next stages of this quest. Okay, we are here in Neonuma. So what you want to do is talk to Nimbus right here, and Nimbus is going to have this bounty, but we don't need this first one. We need the second one called Terminal Reward. Open chest after completing terminal overloads, and you'll get yourself a terminal overload key. So let's get that, and let's also pick up a whole bunch of bounties since we're going to be hanging out in the Enuma. Now, what is a terminal overload? Terminal overload is basically this icon right here. You see this icon? It's going to be in different sections of the map. There's 3 sections, and every day it will rotate to a different section. To complete the second step of the quest, you need to do it once in each section, and once you have that done, then you move on to part 3. And we need to go to the park, the Ahimsa Park Law sector, which is over here to the left of the map. So let's go straight to it. Alright, once you reach the park, to find the lost sector, just follow the path, keep going straight. It's gonna be like at the edge of this cliff, next to the entrance of this monument. You can see the lost sector icon right there on the wall. So let's go ahead and go in. It's by those lights over there. Of course, we can do the today where there's a daily lost sector thing, but we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna go run in and do it normally. We're gonna do it the easy way, pretty much.
This goes all the way inside the ship. I'm going to send some of this telemetry to the Empress. She might be able to tell us something about what the Cabal here are doing.
You are pressing further into the shadow.
So we're just gonna take out these enemies, and as you can see, we're getting something called location data. We're receiving that because the first part of this quest required us to kill a ball, and since we're doing the lost sector, we're already kind of doing 2 in 1. As you can see right there. And what you want to do is kill the glowing enemies, pick up the orb, and put it here on the door. So we need a second orb, and then we will be able to open the door. Once you've opened the door, we want to continue on forward. The end of this lost sector.
Through a mirror.
Empress?
Callus forbade the right of proving, bureaucratically. An ancient tradition dying by inches. This suggests it's as if the soldiers here have tried to reconstruct that right.
So once we reach the end, there's going to be this boss right here. As you saw, he kind of got killed and then the real boss appeared. But basically what you want to do is go ahead and kill the boss or kill all the enemies. Alright, let's collect loot, and now we can move on to the next step. The archivist wants this because you're finding, so we need to go back to the hub area, all the way over here. Alright, we are all the way here, close to the Hall of Heroes.
Looks like you've been busy. Let's see what the Shadow Legion knows about the Vex operation.
So Strider's gonna give you a
Unless I
text, and let's
translated
listen to
something
what she's gonna say.
Because this says the Vex are trying to reach a Vex mine stuck in the Cloud Arc. It's not an attack for them. It's a rescue mission. But the occlusion's been in there for centuries. It's load-bearing. It can't be a Vex mine. The first Cloud Strider found it. She wouldn't keep something like that a secret.
Maybe we're ready to find out. Because if she did, she'd be having a crisis of faith, just like we're having.
Alright, let's continue with the quest. Approach Strider's memorial to repair it. So this is the last memorial that we gotta do right here, and let's repair it. Destroy the Hydras and shut down the complexes at Maya's retreat.
Oh, it's okay. I'll keep you safe. Just rest. It doesn't sound like Strider was talking to a Vex.
It sounded like she was talking to a child. A scared child.
You're telling me the occlusion is a Vex mind? But what, it's a baby? A baby that wants to hide from the rest of the Vex?
Well, a busy data network like the Cloud Arc would be the perfect place to hide. The Vex only noticed it when all your security reset.
I'm getting a fix on this Vex tunneling operation. Put a stop to it. We'll figure out the rest later.
Alright, now let's head on to our next quest area.
Hit 'em.
Alright, we're now in the mission area. And this is the same area that you go to do the strike, pretty sure. But we're not going to do a strike, we're doing an exotic quest to get this melee weapon. I think it's a lance. Looks really cool. Okay, seems like there's gonna be some buddies that are gonna spawn. It's gonna be multiple. Let's just take out these enemies and continue. Alright, so the complex is gonna appear. I want to shut it down. There's two of them. I want to make sure you get the second one as well. And it seems to be one more enemy. Or I hope it is one more. But it doesn't matter how many enemies there are. Pretty sure y'all are well enough guardians to eliminate all of them. Right, so here's the third one. And we're gonna continue on forward. So it seems like this is the Vex boss right here. Has the name Hydra on top of it. I think maybe this should be it. And there we go. Step completed. That seems to be the last step of this quest. 7 out of 7. So let's go back to the Hall of Heroes. Alright, we're right here. Let's see.
Never thought I'd help save a Vex. Of course, I never thought I'd work with a smoking hot Earth warlord either. Interesting times. The occlusion is still... asleep isn't the right word, but basically asleep. I think it just likes the quiet. It's buried too deep in the network to just yank out, so for now I guess we just let it sleep. I'll let Nimbus and the city council figure out what to do. Nimbus says you like weapons, and as chief archivist, I have access to some fun artifacts in the vault. Don't put your eye out.
Alright, so here's the weapon. Winterbite, a heavy glaive, and that is a completed quest. Let's check out this weapon. Very cool glaive. It is a stasis weapon, unstoppable, fires a large ball of energy that locks onto nearby targets and freezes them, strong against unstoppable champions. Nice. Alright guys, so this was the quest for the exotic weapon. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to comment if this was easy or difficult for you, to give it a thumbs up, helps out with the algorithm, and subscribe to watch more Destiny 2 tutorials. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.